Hey YouTube. Today I just wanted to really kind of introduce myself to you. My name is James. I'm 38 years old, and I spent 12 years of my life in the Army Reserve. I don't know if I'd really call it reserve duty though. I ended up spending 7 out of my 12 years on active status, including 2 years fighting in Iraq. I was a PSYOP specialist at 37th Fox. If anyone's not familiar with that designation, we're what you call PSYOP. We're mass manipulators, propagandists. Did battlefield deception, whatnot. Actually, have a few of those underneath my belt. Ever since I got back, really kind of struggled. Had a pretty significant traumatic brain injury when I was over on my second tour. It's led to a lot of, difficulties in my life. Can't seem to do a lot of things most normal people can. Lose track of days pretty easily. Forget about maintaining finances. That's almost impossible. But I wanted to go on to a little trip of self-improvement here, and I thought I'd at least, document it. There's a lot of things I want to just get off my chest. So many topics, and it just seems like, especially given my background, no one really wants to talk about it, and that's okay. I understand. People understand to a point, but then they sometimes just want you to be normal again. I wish I could. That'd be awesome. So anyway, so today I wanted to talk briefly about the current political situation and my experience. And I don't want to say I'm an expert. I don't. I'd rather say, I just want to make some observations, and if you agree with me, great. If not, no big deal. There's, my beliefs and what I see, my concerns, are not shared by everyone in my community. And I've talked to several of them about a few of these things. And there's a great deal of disagreement, and that's okay. And that's what this is about. It's about a conversation. And I want to take this back a little bit further than 2016. In fact, I want to go back to 2008. And I know a lot of people want to just throw Barack Obama into the socialist camp. There's some people who say he was, what the Soviets would use would call in their ideological subversion plan, being the savior to be brought in to bring about their utopia. I don't think I necessarily believe this. I think that may be a bit hyperbolic. Although, who knows? Maybe one day it'll turn out to be something to it. I just don't see it right now. But in that election, I noticed something funny. Everyone just didn't get it. It seemed like the media misread the tea leaves. Because what it was, it wasn't, everyone embracing this new leftist political agenda, the progressive, if you will, agenda. I don't think it was. We've just been involved in 2 very long wars, one of which is still continuing to this day. We had just had a massive economic downturn. It wasn't an embrace of progressivism. It was a repudiation of the Bush policies, everything from the wars to the Patriot Act to the economy. Yeah, what did you expect them to do? And that's when I started feeling something was off. But you know what? I didn't want to put too much thought into it. I was having a lot of struggles coming back. And, I thought maybe I was just being a little bit paranoid. Yeah, okay, so maybe I briefly, may have delved into it being possibly true. Now, it's the only way you can really, I guess, figure it out for yourself. But moving forward to the 2016 election, something's off. And especially when it comes to this Russian collusion, I just don't buy it. Not at all. And haven't since the very beginning. And what drove me nuts, and maybe I'm wrong. I mean, I don't know everything. I haven't seen what Mueller has. I don't know. We just don't know what we don't know. And that being said, I think there is real reason to be skeptical about this. And the first thing that I saw, and what really got me, and maybe you'll see it different, but I remember back in the end of '99, I actually graduated from the John F. Kennedy Special Warfare Center in school in Fort Bragg, North Carolina, as a psychological operations specialist. And I don't remember everything about it. Obviously you get your brain scrambled and some things fall through. But one thing I remember really clearly, it always struck me, was on the first day that we started studying counter-propaganda. Our instructor gets up and he says, if you only remember one rule of counter-propaganda, just remember rule number 1. Well, of course, that all I'm being asked to do is remember one simple rule. Hey, you know what? It tends to stick. And he said, rule number 1 was to not do anything about it. Don't acknowledge it. Don't cover it up. Because when you do, you give it the power. If you point it out and say, hey, look, these nasty people are making all sorts of lies about us, it empowers that propaganda. It doesn't take away the power. And when they so obviously just, and I realize there are exceptions to this. It's not a hard and fast rule on every situation, and I'm sure there's people who could say, you know what, this qualified as an exception. You know what, fair enough. I think there's an argument to be made about that. But look at the results. Has it brought us together? Has it helped us at all? Has it made us strong? No. Look at the results. This is why rule number 1 existed, and why I was immediately skeptical about all this. I could be wrong. True enough. So anyway, I just wanted to get that off my chest, see if anyone, actually may be interested in hearing a slightly different perspective. But I plan on, posting videos as often as possible. Whether it be personal life, trying to overcome my struggles, which they can be. I just have to apply myself here. But let me know what you think in the comments. Hey, shoot me a message. I'd love to hear from you guys. Hear what you think. All right. Have a wonderful day, guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.